Hello fellow YouTubers, this is Blue Money 311 and I am playing Dwarf Fortress. Slaves to Armagh, God of Blood, Chapter 2, Dwarf Fortress. They actually made Slaves to Armagh, God of Blood, Chapter 1, but it had nothing to do with this. It was probably just a joke made by the developers. This looks like a pretty good place. I think this will also be integrated into a tutorial if anyone would like to have that. So, move around on the local area. I can move around on the region area, but if you want to move around on the local area because you want a river here, you can move the UMHK keys. So that'll be that, and what I like about this is that the temperature is temperate. You either want to have it temperate or warm, and trees you want to have as much trees or low trees, whatever trees, and other vegetation thick, and surroundings calm. Surroundings are an important feature of the game because it depends on what creatures spawn there. So you don't want flying eyeballs flying everywhere. And clay, that's very good. Shallow metal and deep metals. Let's see if I can move around here to see if it will change into shallow metals, because you want shallow metals because it takes forever to get deep. And you don't start out with very deep pickaxe. With very good pickaxes. What am I saying? I think this is a good place to start. So press. Also, if you press tab, your neighbors, your features with the neighbors, like we're gonna start out as dwarves because that's what Dwarf Fortress always plays as. So our relation to the goblins are always hostile or uneasy because goblins are a vicious race of I don't know. And we could pick it, and now we're part of the portentous ship, and the lens of markets, the banners of chanting, the channels of the rosy helms of boarding, the bodices of clustering, the admired palace. That sounds wonderful. So press E to embark, and this is more hardcore. I'll probably do that in another series, but I won't prepare for the journey carefully because somehow in the journey preparation I'll mess up and probably screw myself over. So, embark. And I don't know what happened there, so I'll have to pause it and find out what got hungry here. I hope it won't be cougars. So, this seems to be a really good mountain. So, is this over here, but not really as good as this one. If we press K, we can check out what kind of soil this is. This seems to be a loam, which is very good, and sandy clay, which is also very good. So you want to D, and then D for mining. Actually, I'm gonna have ourselves chop down some trees and chop down a whole bunch, because we're gonna need the wood for beds and other things as like that. So we're gonna have our miner, whoever our miner is, we're gonna have him dig this way. Dig this and dig this. I'll tell you later what this is for, because I saw in a tutorial, I forgot what it was from, but it was very important and you wouldn't want to miss it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be our simple trade depot here. And trade caravans will come and you can trade with them. So and let's create the different workshop rooms. So far we're probably gonna have 3, maybe even 4, but let's start out with 3 workshops and then a dining room. So you want dining room to be here, and you'll see our little miner rushing to the task of digging, like they always do. So I think we're in a pretty good position, so I would like to see where this takes us. Okay, so we got the mining covered, well, sort of, but whatever, I'll just leave it at that for now. Do you see this capital H here? That is a horsey. And these are dogs. And the C's are cats. And the W's are water buffaloes. And you want I for zones. And you want to make a zone, a grazing zone for grazing animals, which is a pasture, and set the pasture information to the water buffalo, cow, and the stray horse. So you will see like them guiding them to the pasture. What else is there to do? We have to assign a different zone. We're gonna put this as our water source. So people, if there's like, if someone's wounded, okay. A little backstory, dwarves like booze, and booze boosts morale, and if they don't have booze, they'll decrease in productivity until they're only doing 1 block per minute. So we don't, but if dwarves get injured, they can't drink booze, so the doctors need to get water and feed them. And it seems if you press U, you can see what everybody is doing. And we have the oh so notorious carp in our area, and others. The others tab will be good in finding out who exactly you're fighting against and what alignment there are, and if there's letters highlighted in blue, that means they're submerged in water or are an aquatic species. So it has started raining, and it seems our little fellow is doing a good job at doing his job. I'm also gonna want him to do something else, and this will be important. Trust me, this will be terribly important, but I don't think I made it long enough to be worth my while. I'll tell you about it now. If you have intruders, because in fall, I think, and the dwarven caravan will come and then they'll leave, and then intruders will want to come to your fortress and steal things with their grubby little hands. And the pathfinder for everything is take the shortest path, and the caravan wagon is 3 wide, and so we can make like a hollow trap, hall of traps there, so we don't have to worry about much. But then we'd need the mechanics workshop, and I'll build everything shortly. So let's go to build menu. You press W for the workshops, and you want the carpenter's workshop, because obviously we're not going to deal with stone for a while now, so we're gonna have to go with this. We also need the mason on our team. We also want the mechanics, and you'll see them rushing to get some materials. You see them carrying wood, because that's what they're carrying. See, as they build their workshop. I don't know I don't know where this guy is. Do we even have a mason? No, we do not. Just put him at the stone worker. Press C, you go to B for labor. No, not B for labor. P for preferences, and then L for labor. And then checking here. Masonry. I guess he is gonna work on it. He's just lazy about it. So I think we have the 3 core ones finally. But we'll also need to build food for them, because food is really important, and without it your fortress can die. And I learned that lesson the hard way. So I'm gonna make a kitchen, a still, I extend this down, and a fishery, because we don't have a ranger yet. So the kitchen is for making food, obviously. The still's for making booze, and the fishery is for dissecting fish and making them eatable. So edible, I mean. So seems he finally worked on that. And I'm going to finally get to work on this. I still need to do something really important here that I should have done later. I'm gonna build a farm, so you can grow plants and then eat them and then grow them back again. So seems like nobody's doing anything except for drink, and woodcutter isn't doing anything, so cut down more trees. because I don't want any idlers, because that is the sign of a non-productive fortress. Seems a miner is doing something. Oh, damp stone. Ah. Oh, it's probably nothing. Fight. Is there like any? Oh. Yeah. This is gonna be one weird, funny looking farm. And let's see who's not doing anything at the moment. The woodcutter can be the. I'm gonna go to military. No. Need a. Go to nobles and go to militia commander. It's gonna be a woodcutter. Like, nobody has any relevant skills to it, so I'm just gonna put a woodcutter because he's good at chopping stuff. So, done, and press the military screen, and we create a squad. Let's just do metal armor, the sacrificial smiths. We're just gonna leave him at that for now. And we can press S for the squads, and he's not really doing anything except for mine. No, he doesn't really have to do anything. Now here's our funny looking farm, and it would go to BP for farm plot. And I'm not sure how this is gonna work exactly. Oh, I just found the way. And we just have to wait for the grower to like make the ground plantable. And we can finally assign what seeds can be brought in. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna build the still kitchen and the fishery. So that is good for now. See, he made it already, and but we'll want to make this as for spring, we want plump helmets. For summer, we want plump helmets. For autumn, we want plump helmets. And for winter, we want plump helmets. I know this isn't gonna add a lot of diversity because like the dwarves will like give like a negative thought of like drinking the same booze, but it doesn't give like a real negative boost as anything other unhappy things do. Because it's booze. That'll have to end my episode of Dwarf Fortress there. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.